Hello everyone, Kalen556, and welcome to episode 24 of my Empyrion Galactic Survival series. Today is a very auspicious day. It is the day that we leave this planet. We leave the star system. And the reason we're leaving is I've been doing a bit of thinking about how we're going to go liberating this planet. Right now, I don't have the infrastructure or the resources to really commit to a full-on assault on the Xerax territory on this planet. I just don't. I don't have the firepower necessary to make a dent. This ship, although it's a ship, isn't a combat vessel, and even if it was a combat vessel, I don't have the ammunition to currently to commit to war. So what we're going to do is we're going to leave this solar system, find a place to set up a base, and then we're going to focus on making a comeback. We will come back to this planet. We will liberate this planet from the Xerax and leave our friends, the Talon and Polaris, here in peace, without the Xerax on their tail. We are going to come back, and that is my promise. But right now we don't have the resources necessary to conduct a considerable military campaign. So Ishtasel FOB will be shut down. I'm going to leave this stuff here. It's been good. The Xerax will probably attack the base, and that's fine. Once the core's gone, the core's gone. In fact, let's take the core so they can't do that anyway. Core? What core? That'll probably despawn the whole thing. Oh well, I'll come back on a spaceship, but it'll be fine. I'm not going to come back on this spaceship. I might. Depends on how much resources we have. So before we go, there are a couple of things that we need to do. Not that one. No, it was that one. I'm just being silly. I added a new cargo box for ores. That just frees up the already kind of full resources module. And I also added a ventilator, which I apparently hadn't added one down here, and also a mission supplies cargo box. So before we actually leave the solar system, we have to get some more Pentaxid, because this ship only has a very limited amount. And I'll show you the predicament we're in. So it fits inside the bay, just not enough to close it. This ship, this shuttle, will still be relevant even when now that we do have a ship, because it costs less in resources to move this thing around than what it does to move the ship. So I do want to get a more suitable FTL shuttle in here. I've still got to do some checking, but we may have a solution. It'll just take me a little bit to get going. So yeah, for the foreseeable future, this ship is still our best means of getting around. So we're going to make a stop by the orbital asteroid field over here, because obviously we want the pentaxid. So that's what we're going to head for. We're going to go for that pentaxid. That'll give us plenty of fuel. Plenty of warp fuel at least. Okay. Thrusters on. Have to keep the shuttle bay shuttle bay open. And we are off and racing. Now this ship is not, as I said, this ship is not made for combat. It has a normal steel block hull. Yeah, it's very soft. This is not the kind of ship that I want to take into combat. So therefore we're not going to. What we are going to do, however, is over here. It's 5.4 AU. We've got 46 on board. This will be fine. Same. Oop, up here. No. Let's. Underneath us. That's okay. I'm just going to have to go around the planet. As you can see, we've got the better part of 2,000 minutes, give or take, depending on how much thruster power we're using. So we're not going to have an issue when it comes to fuel in the immediate future, and we have some fuel in reserve as well. Alright, the first jump in our Starship. Alright, we're after the pentaxid crystal. Wherever that is. Over there. Now we do have to be a little bit careful because we don't have much in the way of defences. We have the ground defences, so the sentry guns. They will save us in a pinch, but they're not going to give us the amount of firepower we need if we come up against something that's considerable. Coasting now. Now, unlike in other games such as Space Engineers, whilst you are moving on this ship, you can't get up and walk around, and neither can anyone if you're playing multiplayer. Neither can anyone that's actually on the ship with you. They have to be seated. That's another reason why on this ship, even though I'm playing it single player, that's one of the reasons why I have seats everywhere, so that people that want to play can actually sit down. Okay, I'm going to get nice and close. Saves me. Save power, we'll turn off our thrusters. We'll put the power saver off. That gives us gravity. We still have 48 hours to go with gravity on. That's okay, we can deal with that. We'll turn that off. We don't need that on now. That'll cut the power consumption a little bit. Maybe gave us like half an hour. Okay, an hour, give or take. Alrighty, let's do this. Not as worried about radiation anymore, purely because I have a shower in there and I have a full-on there, so radiation doesn't scare me as much. It is quite radioactive, as you can see here at 8.9 grads at 9 and get closer. Their inventory is full. Oh no, he says. We'll put that in resources, because we're going to use it anyway. So in order to make laser rounds, I actually need pentaxid. It's not the pentaxid we use for jumps, it's elemental pentaxid. So this will be handled on two fronts, although we're not really focusing on getting the emissions up the house down pat. It's more the shield and for the warp jumps. We're going to need a fair bit of pentaxid. Seeing as this asteroid is fairly giving us a pentaxid right now, may end up back here at some point by burning this out already. And now that we've got the ship, there you go. We're already full. Okay. There we go. Let's boot up our thingo, and how many do we have? We have 102, so that's going to be 204 pentaxid crystals that we're going to have. So, that one, nope, we want that one. Alright. That's doing its thing. Whack in the other couple. Okay, that will enable us to preload our shield once it's done, and also fill the tank completely. I think you can only have a maximum of 250 AUs worth in here. I can't remember exactly. I think it's about 250. Alright, so while that's doing that, let's discuss our options. Let's discuss our options while sitting at a table. Okay, so, our options. So I've got the star map up, and what you're seeing is the galaxy, the Empyrion galaxy. Every dot is basically a star, as in a star that you can go to. I don't think it's quite infinite, but it bloody well looks it. So, we are at Empyrion. This planet here. Where you are will always be denoted by the blue triangle. And these star systems here, if we go to... Why is it now not showing me what I want to say? Rabble. Okay, it is, but not the way I thought it was going to. Okay, anyway. So we can only go to planets that are within 30 light years of the system we're in. So 2.5, as you can see on the bottom here in the coordinate section, 2.4 light years for that one. So Vasa Beta is 2.4 light years. Whoops. Yeah. Keel Delta, 9.7. Silobe Alpha is 15.8. What I'm looking at here is, so Empyrion is a G2 system, so we can expect another G2 star system to have something very similar to what this system has. So this system didn't have any temperate planets, for example. So that's probably likely. We've got to consider we have to consider that. So there's a black hole here. BH is black hole. We will go there eventually, once we have enough fuel to do so. So we're looking for planets that have rather large habitable zones, if that makes sense. I mean, we'll have the fuel. We'll be able to go for it to a couple of places. Definitely not going there. Habitable zone minimum 79 AU. Ew. So I think the shortest one we've seen 57, 49 for K class. Okay. 67 AU. 42. The other things to discuss are, so this red sphere, that's, as you can see here, that's Xerax territory. Whoops. So Xerax territory looks pretty big, as you can probably see. purple is the Creel. We've encountered them once already. This is obviously Polaris. This, I don't know who that is. The white are colonists. The yellow is obviously pirates. Pink, don't know who Pink is, and we haven't met them yet, otherwise I'd come up in here. But as you can see, we're all the way over here. All the way over there. I can't even like select a star over there. That's how far away it is. That's the legacy. That's actually end game content stuff. I've been there, not in this series, but I have been there before, and it's bloody cool, and I can't wait to show you that. But that'll probably be a few seasons down the road. It's quite challenging. I did it I was exploring, so I wasn't really worried about storylines and all that sort of jazz. So I had admin commands on and all that sort of jazz. But even still, it was quite challenging, but pretty cool once you got there. So I'm thinking, for us, that we'll check out a couple close. We don't want to go to we don't want to borrow. We don't want to go into the red systems. That just that would probably end in tears for all of us. So we're going to go. We're going to go here. No, not here. Sorry. Where was the really short one? 49. Let's go to Baztuv E, M-class star. Doesn't have very much luminosity though, so solar power is going to suck. However, if we build a star base in front of the sun, that could work. Which is actually what I'm planning on doing. I want to build a star base in a neutral system that we can call our own. Okay. So that's the plan. We'll go there, shall we? We'll go to Baztuv A. Okay, let's go check on how we're cooking. See, there's O2 here now. I can breathe. I did change this door out as well because I realised I didn't put one in here either. God. So now having the glass door actually allows O2 to flow in. So basically, however, the downside of this is if I get a breach in here, this whole deck is worthless. Sorry, this whole deck is not worthless. This whole deck is vented into space, and vice versa. If we get a breach out here, then the medical bay will be. What am I doing? The medical bay will be also an oxygen-free zone. Okay, where are we at? We're done. Okay. 1, 2, 3. Ooh. Let us. There we go. We are near complete. Alright. Just gonna grab one more lot of advaxit because getting there is going to be fine. Getting back, we need our shield as well, so we're going to need all of that. We do have some fuel. We should have enough fuel to not last us, but we'll have enough fuel to get there and have a nice little jazz. Double check that before we leave. Maybe grab some promethium while we're at it. We have about 500 promethium ore already on the ship. resources. Thank you. As you can see, mining in Taxid is a lot better than the random crystals that you tend to get. A lot quicker, depending on the purity of the node you're mining. Full up pretty soon, if not now. Almost. One more grab. Okay. Alright, so we've done that. Grab that. Well, we're definitely going to come back here because there's still a lot of pentaxid there. A lot of pentaxid. Okay. How are we doing for power? 49 hours still. That's pretty good. Whack that in there. 104 again. That's all good. Alrighty, that's going to do that. It's its thing. We will turn the shield on so they can start preloading while we're on the way up. That way, if we do have to worry about shields, we'll be fine. Now, obviously, we'll draw a considerable amount of power from the reactors, which you can see here, drawing 64% of power, and we only have 2 hours of operation left. That will go down as the shield charges, but while it's charging, it will be considerable. No need to be alarmed at the 2 hours thing. That literally means that if at this current rate of drainage, this ship will only be able to operate for 2 hours. That's pretty standard. As you can see here, it's also dropping our FTL range, which is fine. And it does charge kind of slowly. We're going to wait for that to charge because we don't know what we're going to find in what did we say it was going to be called? Baztov E. Baztov A? Baztov E? We'll come up with a better name for it eventually. Home, probably. Well, assuming it's good. Alrighty. We will turn our thrusters back on. Shields at 50% and charging, which is good. We're going to down here. We'll prep ourselves for the jump. Once our shield's at 100%, which is going to be pretty soon by the looks of it, we'll prepare for the jump. It didn't drain too much of our power. Sorry, too much of our jump range, which is good. Okay. Shield is up. Power's dropped. 764 minutes. that's also because there are words here that are again failing me. Constructor. That's because the constructor's also on. So that'll drop down again once the constructor's done finishing up those pentaxid crystals. Alright. Here we go. Maximum speed. Press K. Warp jump initiated. Okay, so when you jump to another system, by the way, we're in another system now. Doesn't that look good? Doesn't that look amazing? How cool is that? This is probably where I'd like to build our space station. Maybe not right here, because obviously we'll jump into the damn thing. But here in this system, I feel would be a good place for it. That way, the solar panels can definitely do their work. Okay, so here we are in this system. What do we have here? We want to know the planet. We have a swamp planet. That's pretty good. We have a lava planet. Ooh, is that Sathium? It is. Excellent. This place has a couple of moons. That's got nothing, but this one. Titanium. Good, good, good. Don't know what's in there. Empty space, apparently. Ooh. Okay, well I feel that... Sathium is in it as well? No. The planet, the orbit does. Cool. Well, temperate planets do have oxygen, normally. I feel this is going to be our place. Yep. So, yeah, let's do that. That's going to be our place to be. What? Oh, that's the, that's where he came from. I thought it was like a ship or something. Okay. So it's only going to be a 4.6 AU jump. Max speed. Press K. Jump initiated. Lagginess there. Oh, there are some things. Okay. Well, we got Promethium, so that's a good start. That's a patrol ship. I'm hoping it's more of a drone than a patrol ship, but it's moving. Okay. Well, we don't have the ability, well, especially if there's an enemy presence on the planet, in this system, we don't really want to be hanging around here too long. So let's head towards the planet's surface. I'm thinking on this coastline might be a good idea. Yeah, I reckon if we go along the coastline we should be good. Now there's a couple of pirate planets here. I don't know if that's moving or not, if that's just because I'm moving. Now believe that being on this planet will provide us with some advantages. I'll have to figure out where we want to build a base. Maybe build it down here on the coast, who knows? Should probably have get out of that one. There we go. Land on the coast here. Should be good to go. Looks nice and flat. Not many starships I know of do a nosedive onto a planet, but here we are. Foggy. Okay, we can deal with foggy. We're gonna go. How can we land? Right here. It's like this spot was meant for us. Nice and flat. At least it looks flat. A little bit of a lean. Nothing we can't deal with. Okay, thrusters off. Shuttle bay open. Oh, no, that's wrong. Power saver on. Vehicle bay down. Hope I didn't just snap my shuttle in half. You can't do that, by the way. But, you could have done something weird to the physics. Let's just check that before we go any further. Nope, we're all good. Alright. Back to where we came. Here we go. How much power? 26 hours. That's current rate. Okay. What's the issue? Are you still working? No, turn you off. How about now? Still 26 hours. Shield. There we go. So the shield capacitor will remain charged, so it'll just be the charge up time that will take us out now. Might get rid of those, or at least get rid of them from the HUD at least. Okay, so here we are. We managed to land in an area where I don't think we can build in this area, to be fair. I will have to move, but we can build on this side at least. Okay. Right. Well. Here we are. On a new world. What's this world called? ZCBQS 8713I. Let's just call this place ZCB. This is going to be home for a little while. Alright, let's look at our content, shall we? Titanium is good. Cobalt. Copper. Neodymium. Yeah, neodymium's on the planet, that's good. And it even has asteroids. That's good. We can deal. Alright, we can do this. We can do this. Okay, ladies and gentlemen. And boys. And girls too, but mainly I'm addressing my boys. This marks the end of Season 1 of my Empyrion Galactic Survival series. Thank you for watching so far. Oh, grain. Nice. We got food. Thank you for watching. I very much appreciate you taking time out of your day to watch these episodes so far. I'm thinking I'll do 24 episode seasons. And what a coincidence, today is the 24th episode of the season. We've come to a new planet. We're in a new solar system, and I'm going to be exploring this planet. So next season, when will it start? I've got some other stuff I want to do first, so it won't be too quickly, or it won't come very quickly, but it will obviously be done in the background. I want to start doing my Arc series, and have them try and run concurrently if I can. And yeah, so and my Farming Simulator series, I've started that one as well. So whoop, we're rather hot. Okay, let's go back and deal with that. Adapting to a new planet is going to be interesting. Okay, so we'll put them there. We have grains now, so that's good. We have grains. Yes, grains. Never thought I'd get excited about grains. Okay, so boys, finally did it. Built a ship, went to another planet. We're going to start exploring. Hopefully there's some cool stuff on this planet. A lot of water, by the looks of it, and a lot of mountains. That's okay, we can deal with that too. I don't think we could build on this line, so we'll have to build either side of it. Maybe we'll build somewhere around here, unless we can find a really cool place elsewhere. But that'll be next season. Don't be worry about that. Boys, I love you. I will talk to you tomorrow my time. As for everyone else, I hope you're safe and well. I hope you enjoyed this episode. Feel free to like and subscribe. Tell your friends. The more people that watch, the better, I guess. And yeah, next season will be different. I'm hoping I've got some things lined up that I'm going to try, or at least I've started the ball rolling on getting them tried. Yeah, hopefully it'll be a little bit different. It'll still be me doing my thing. Just a couple of presentation differences. We'll see how that goes. I've been Kalen556. This has been Season 1 of my Empyrion Galactic Survival series. And I will see you next season when we really begin to start exploring. And who knows? Maybe we'll even make it back to Elion to free that place from the Xerox. I've been Kalen556. Thank you for watching. I'll see you next time.